once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, as you can see here, just finished, we're doing a chicken stew with a kind of Mexican style. Got some paprika, some chili in there, cumin, oregano. Now I'm keeping it really straight, so I've just got a kind of tomato and chicken base. If you wanted, you could be adding some, bell peppers, other vegetables, maybe some beans. It's really easy, it's really tasty. Let's go and do it. Okay, let's take a look at the ingredients we're going to be using today. So in the centre, the star of the show, chicken. Now I've got a few different parts in there, thighs, wings, some drumsticks. You can use whatever you want. The bone is in, the skin is on. Onions, I've sliced mine, you can chop them if you wanted. Here I've got optional, I've got some pickled jalapeno, red jalapeno peppers. So they're hot but not massively hot. Got a nice kick to them. I've got quite a bit of garlic there. I've sliced mine again, you can make it much smaller if you wanted. Some cooking oil or some sunflower oil. Some fresh chili there. Some cilantro or fresh coriander. 2 cans or 2 tins of tomatoes, plum tomatoes. And then here a few spices. Equal parts here of cumin powder, oregano. And there I've got a smoked paprika. You could just use a sweet paprika. And if you wanted, you could be adding a little bit more chili. With the fresh chili I've got on these guys, it's kind of enough for me, but you could be adding some chili powder if you wanted. It's pretty simple this one. I'm going to get it together and just whack it on the cooker. Okay, so I've got a mixing bowl here. What I like to do is get most of the ingredients in, get all our spices on our chicken now. So in they go there. We're going to add our cooking oil or our corn oil or whatever oil you want. This is actually sunflower. We're going to add some salt. I'm going to hit this with some black pepper. Let's get in now garlic. Like I say, I've sliced mine, but you could chop it. Some fresh green chili or red chili, that's up to you. And then our powders. That's the smoked paprika that I'm using, the cumin powder and the oregano. Now we're going to add our onions. So our can of tomatoes, our coriander and cilantro and our optional jalapenos I've got there are the only things not in at the moment. What we're going to do is we're going to give this a mix and then we're going to get straight to the cooker. Okay, so you're going to need some sort of pan. I'm using this wok. We are going to need a lid later on. So it's dry. We're going to drop in our chicken mix. Now there's already oil in here, so we're not adding any more oil. As you can see, our chicken's right there. Make sure you get all of those spices and onions in. And we're not on a high heat. We want to kind of, just a medium. We want to cook this for about 7 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes. I'm going to be sort of turning it around every now and then. And then simply what we're going to do once we've kind of got to the next stage, we're going to add our tomatoes and our other few bits and then just kind of seep it and stew it there till it cooks down and it's done. Super easy. I'll be back in 7 or 8. So as you can see, got a nice bit of brownness on the chicken. It's probably not cooked all the way through, of course, at this stage. What we're going to do now is add those can of tomatoes. You could be using some fresh tomatoes if you wanted as well. So I've got a couple of cans there. In they go. I'm going to add those optional pickled jalapenos. They're going to give it an extra bit of spice. Excuse me. Now, if you wanted, you could be adding some tomato concentrate or paste or something like that. I don't find it necessary. Maybe a bit of bay leaf in there. A bit of bay leaf would be nice. Now, if you wanted, you could be adding some vegetables to this, or some like, you know, some red kidney beans, or some potatoes, carrots, and stuff like that. I'm just opting to do a really kind of straight version. Simply, I've turned the heat right down now. I'm going to pop a lid on. Let that go for like 20-25 minutes, nice and low and slow. Give it a stir every now and then. We're pretty much done. Okay, off goes the heat. Let's get some steam out of there for you. And that's looking really good. That chicken's going to be beautifully tender. I've tasted that. I don't need to add any more salt to it. You might want to check it out. And there you go. Just one more thing to do. Our fresh coriander or cilantro. Just adds to the vibe. And that goes. And that's your lot. Really, really simple. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you soon. Lots of love.
With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?